Obviously, I'm not telling you to be walking around talking to yourself like a madman, but you have to use every tool in your arsenal, because ultimately all we're here to do is win and become and grow and be. So many of us have no one to talk to. Who do you talk to when you want to hash things out, bounce ideas off, and express how you're feeling, or deal with a stress or issue or a concern that's on your mind? Many of us don't have anyone to have that conversation with and share those thoughts with. It's tough because they say men in their 30s tend to have one or two friends. There's men that get to their 40s and they have no friends. Most of us confide in our significant other, our partner, our gal. But can you tell her your deepest, darkest fears without her losing respect for you or seeing you in a different light? Is it worth risking it? Especially if you're not going to spend the rest of your life with that woman. It's tough, it's hard, it's not easy. Brother D feels your pain. That's one of the reasons why I started this channel, for the men who are alone and they're on their mission, they're following their purpose, they're trying to improve themselves, but they just feel alone with no one to talk to. This is why I make these videos, for you, man, trying to evolve, trying to be better. And I will tell you, you're not alone. You'll be surprised who feels the same as you. Many men do, who you come in contact with throughout your day. It's just the way of the world. I don't know why it is. Why is it that you have relationships with your friends and they've just slowly, you've just lost touch. You've just moved apart. Maybe they are friends that haven't even done anything to you. There is no reason for you to not talking. It just seems like life gets in the way. Routine takes precedent over the relationship. Us as men need to talk with other real men, which is why I got into coaching and seeking mentorship. It helps with the mind to speak to men on your same type of time, because there's two ways it goes down where men feel alone. One, man, he has no friends. He has no one to talk to. Or the second man, who has a lot of friends, but they're just not on the same type of time. He's not getting any value from his circle of friends or the people around him. And there's only so much you can share and talk with your girl. So a great option is mentorship and coaching. You're going to have to put your hand in your pocket, because we're over here, we invest in ourselves. It's all about investing in yourself. So put your hand in your pocket, find someone or a group of men that you admire and you feel their energy and you see where they are and you want to get there, and they have similar ideologies, philosophies as yourself, and attach yourself to that group. Invest in that group or person that can help you. Do not just feel alone and trapped, feeling like you cannot express yourself and you can't find anyone. Seek them out. Actively seek them out. My hope for this channel is to build a community and to have mentorship programs for men who have no one to talk to and feel alone, but have that fire and desire, and they want to be the best versions of themselves. It's not easy when you have to hold all of this stuff in, which is why I journal, which is why I read a lot of autobiographies of great men, people I admire, to keep my mind ticking, to keep me going, because the road can get lonely. And I use that term loosely. I use it for a lack of a better word, because we are not lonely, we're just alone. Because the destination and the place where you're going, not many men go. As you walk that road, I've said it before, you'll see bodies, carcasses of men who never made it, or turned back and gave up. Don't let that be you because it's just you one. Spiritually, this is the times when I heavily rely on the Most High. I don't know what you guys believe in, but it's times like this and times when I feel alone and I need someone to talk to. I speak to the Most High. Call it what you want. Is it a guy with a white beard in the sky, in the cloud, or is it the God inside of you? Is it your higher self? Use that. That is another tool. That will help you. Talk to yourself. Obviously, I'm not telling you to be walking around talking to yourself like a madman, but you have to use every tool in your arsenal, because ultimately all we're here to do is win and become and grow and be. To use everything: mentorship, coaching, reading autobiographies, journaling, and the Most High. You bring all of those together, you will feel a lot better, and stop thinking to yourself, I don't have no one, I don't have no one, I don't have no one. You do. You have enough for you to be successful. And as you continue on your road and you continue to be open to new relationships and continue to know to yourself that you're going to invest in yourself, you will meet more people on the way. It's the start of the journey. Many men quit when they're going into ghost mode. When they're starting that journey and building the foundation hasn't even put one brick yet. It's just the concrete being laid, waiting for it to dry. And also on top of that, you have to be wary of who you talk to, especially when you have lofty goals and lofty dreams. In the beginning stages, when I think of my dreams, my plans, and my goals, they're so lofty. To the average person, it's unattainable. So you don't want to tell it to the wrong person for them to then turn around and put doubt in your mind. I've made that mistake. Doubt will kill you. Doubt will kill your dream. So you have to be careful who you talk to anyway. So only express your dreams and goals and visions with a selected few. People who you have vetted. People who are where you want to be, are going where you want to be, and understand the road and path that you're on. I know it's tough not having no one to talk to. This is why I do this YouTube thing as well. It helps me. One, it helps me verbalize the things I'm thinking, put it out in the ether so I can manifest it, but also on this journey, I'll be able to meet one of you who is also on this road. So whereas we can be support for each other and continue to push, because when you have no one to talk to and you feel like you're alone and you feel like you're the only one doing it, one little bump in the road, you stop and you become one of those carcasses or casualties on that road. One of those men there who turned back. Because it's easier. It's easier to go that way. It's easier to call it a day. It's easier to say, nah, allow it, slow. Nah, this is going to take forever. You know, what was I thinking? I was dreaming too big anyway. You feel me, my bro? Push through these times. This won't be forever. I've given you a few ways to help you through. When you feel like you have no one to talk to, don't give up. Continue on that road. Step over those carcasses, those corpses, the casualties of the journey. There's only a few of us. If everyone can do it, everyone will be there.